Welcome to Country Kickback, where you'll hear the latest music from performers you already know and discover new music and artists from around the world. If you have an artist you'd like us to chat with, reach out to the team at countrykickback.com, or you can watch our live videos and more by following us on social media and YouTube. Here is your host, Danny Shaw, with the latest from Country Kickback.
Hello, everybody. I know we've been around a lot this week. Thank you for continuing to join us. Hi, Kevin. Hi, Ricky. Hi, Robert. I can see you all there. Thank you for watching. We had a big night last night. I don't know if you saw both our shows, but we had a couple of really good ones on last night and some really interesting music, which some of you might not have heard before. Hi, Deborah. Thank you for joining. Tonight we've got Renee Jonas. She's waiting in the green room for us. So we're going to have a talk to her about her new single and what 2021 has in store for her. So we might welcome her into the room. Hello. I love the panda. I want one.
Thank you.
It
is tonight. Cold. It's actually, it is cold. It's been raining here in Sydney.
Oh, has it? Yeah. It was frosty this morning, and yesterday was worse, but today it's still frosty here this morning. It was yuck. You have to go out and defrost your car for 10 minutes before you can get in it and drive to work. It's horrible.
Yeah, actually, it's not that cold. I feel like I'm practically in a tropical paradise compared to you, or even like Tamworth, Nundle kind of areas.
I've got it worse than us. Every time Beck posts photos, I thought, oh, it's not so bad down here after all.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. You're in your new home. That looks amazing.
I know. Yay! I'm so excited to finally be in my new home. Yeah. I mean, I'm not unpacked, but I'm here.
You unpack boxes as you need things.
Yeah. Although it's really annoying when you're trying to find something and you're running around like scrambling through like 20 boxes going, I know it's here somewhere.
I'm sure I packed it and it's in the last box that you get to.
Of course.
Right down the bottom. Between working a new job, moving house, everything that 2020 has done to us, you've still managed to find time to release music. How have you done that?
Well, I'm a crazy person, basically.
I was saying it politely.
So I was lucky enough, I suppose, I went to Nashville in October of 2019. And I actually had this single, Hook, Line and Sinker, ready to go for Nashville. So my intention was actually to come back and release it probably about this time last year. But, of course, COVID hit and that sort of put a whole dampener on those plans. And then my next single that will be out in August, I actually recorded while I was over in Nashville. So, yeah, which was amazing. So then I was able to get it kind of mixed and mastered and stuff last year during lockdown. So, yeah, I've been lucky enough that I had a couple of songs lined up ready to go. And, that's just kind of
sitting on it for that long. How have you sat? That's very good patience.
I know. Well, this song, it does feel like it's been a really long journey for this song specifically. And I think the whole waiting for a year for it to come out definitely made it even a longer process. But it had already been a pretty long process because I'd written it a couple of years beforehand and I'd spent a couple of years like just tweaking it, and I wasn't happy with like the second verse that I originally wrote, and so I kind of was changing a few things and like editing it a little bit, and then I demoed it up in the lead up to Nashville. So I was sort of demoing it in 2019.
Yes, really long. Hook, line and sinker.
Very true. Very
I love
true.
It. I have used the Blame It on the Wine excuse a few times.
That's why I wrote a song about it. I need to get like a t-shirt or a hat or something that says I blamed it on the wine.
Was the 2019 trip, was that the trip that you went over to Nashville with Ray?
Yeah, it was amazing. It was so good. I think Ray was only there for about a week and a half, but I was there for 3.5 weeks, nearly a whole month. So yeah, it was amazing. It was incredible.
Yes. Yeah. You're going to, when you can, you're going to head back?
I had actually hoped so I've been there twice before. I was there, I guess, 3 years ago. I guess if I was there just a year and a half, I'm trying to what's the math? I'm a very I talk with my hands when I'm talking. So.
With your paws.
With my paws. I talk with my paws. So I was there in 2019, so I must have been there in 2017 as well. And then I'd kind of hoped to go back October 2020 as well. That obviously got derailed. I'm I still think I'm probably going to be too scared to go back in 2021. So I'm hoping, sort of paws crossed for 2022.
2022 sounds like the year for everyone. I think that's the year that we're starting to get back to feeling comfortable to get out there again.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. And let some other people try it, make sure it's working, and then we'll get out there. Troy's popped in and said, "Hi guys." Hi Troy, thank you for joining. Tell us about.
I saw Robert had posted earlier while we were chatting.
Tell us, I know, hook, line, and sinker. Tell us about. Obviously, you've wrote it so long ago. If you can remember, tell us about writing that and where it all came from.
Well, this is a funny story. This is a bit of a funny story actually, because I guess there's different ways songwriters write songs. A lot of the time you just sit down, you feel you're in a certain mood, you go, you know what, I want to write a song about this today, and you just sort of start writing a song. This was not like that at all. I was actually doing a songwriting course based out of Nashville. I was doing it remotely, but it was a writing to tracks course. So they gave us basically a drum track and some little synthy stuff on it, and then I basically wrote a melody and some lyrics over the top of it, and that's kind of how this song started. And it almost had more of a R&B kind of feel to begin with because of the track, and then there were certain parts of the song that I just really loved so much that's why I kind of took it away and was you know what, I'm going to make it more country pop. I'm going to make it more that suits me and is my story. And so I kind of did that, and and so now I'm really happy with it.
I love it. It's great fun. It's amazing. Now, I know you've got a guitar sitting there. How are your paws going to go if you give it a go?
I might have to break out.
D4.
Yeah, I might have to D4. I'll de-hat completely.
Well, I'm going to give you the room to do a song, and we will come back because we've got lots to talk about. We've got the film clip to talk about and rest of the music to talk about. So I will let you have the room.
Should I do hook, line, and sinker, or should I do a cover? What do you feel like? Any requests?
Tell us in the comments what you feel like. I think hook, line, and sinker would be the way to go, but tell us what you guys think.
Well, I've got the capo on 5, so that would either be hook, line, and sinker or Tin Man.
Let's do hook, line, and sinker. I will see you very soon.
Okay. All right, hook, line, and sinker, guys. My new single. Saw him a mile away when he walked in this bar. I'm an kiss. Give a girl a good time, girl. He stopped to check the scene. He seemed to like the view. We came on over set. Girl, I like the way you move. I like to talk with you. Can I buy you a beer? I said, boy, you're gonna have to work a little harder here. Don't know who you think I am, but you're a straight cat. If you think I'm gonna fall, hook, line, and sinker, yeah. Catch me if you can, but you might want to rethink it now. I'm a good-time girl with a long-term plan, and I ain't gonna mess around with a short-term man. You better be ready to fall. Hook, line, and sinker. is all you get. So you better give it all you got. You better check yourself before you mess this up. Think you're gonna really give me a little more than love. No, I ain't gonna take that, babe. And you're mistaken if you think I'm gonna fall. Ooh, I didn't think yeah. Catch me if you can, but you might wanna rethink it, yeah. I'm a good time girl with a long-term plan, and I ain't gonna mess around with a short-term man. You better be ready to fall. Ooh, God, and think some days it is like a tease, and it's not too late to get thrown back. There's still plenty more fish in the sea. Oh, so try to catch me if you can, but I'm not gonna make it easy. Yeah. 'Cause I'm a good time girl with a long-term plan, and I ain't gonna mess around with a short-term man. So you better be ready to fall. Better be ready to fall. Better be ready to fall. Look out and say so he went a mile away when he walked in this bar, and he and his gave this girl a good time card.
I love this song. It's so much fun. All your songs are fun. I love your music.
It's I'm a little bit cheeky. My mum's always said, even from a little kid, she's like, "You were so cheeky."
And yes, but you are wearing your mum's scarf. I am
wearing my mum's scarf. So yeah, it's funny because my nephew and niece now are both so cheeky, and mum's like, "They're so cheeky. They're just like their auntie Renee."
They got it. You've taught them well. Robert said, "Sounding awesome." Deborah,
thank you, Robert. So good to hear from you, Robert. I feel like you haven't had much to chat with you about lately. So good to see you, Robert, and thank you, Deborah. Oh, guys, it's so nice to be back and feel the love.
Doing music now.
Yeah. Music.
I know I haven't touched base yet, but there is a film clip out for Hook, Line and Sinker.
There is, actually. I say there's a film clip out. Country Town have premiered the film clip, and I have actually, until now, I just realised I've forgotten to press play on the YouTube link, so it's still a secret. So I will make that public probably tonight, straight after this.
Really? Oh,
yeah, just realised. I was like, man, I've been meaning to do that. Life has been so crazy lately. I've literally been living out of boxes. I cooked my first meal in this house today, and when I say I cooked this meal, I've been here, 2.5, 3 weeks or something, so I've been living off takeaway. I cooked an omelette for lunch with some eggs from my dad's farm. He's free-range organic eggs, so yeah, I brought some back when I came back and moved into the house. So yeah, it's nice. I cracked a couple of eggs and fried an omelette today, which was nice.
Nice. It doesn't matter what it is when you haven't had home done cooking. It doesn't matter what you make. It just feels so good, doesn't it?
I'm like at that point where I'm so like sick of pizza and burgers. I'm like, I just want to eat a carrot stick or
Can somebody cook for me? Yeah. Tell us about making the film clip.
Yeah, well, it was fun. I mean, it's always fun recording film clips. It's always very glamorous and lots of fun. But yeah, I recorded this one with Jay Sini again, Blacklist Productions, and we recorded it actually out at his parents' place, The Ranch, out in Appin. And then obviously the cliff scenes were sunrise somewhere near Appen. And it was just, it was so much fun. I like hired a little red convertible for the weekend, and so that was interesting, driving that out to his parents' place in peak hour traffic.
Did it get returned safely?
It did. I did get my deposit back, which is nice. I didn't tell them that I drove on dirt roads.
No, I was thinking that you've hired a car and then you've gone to a farm.
I won't show them the video clip.
That's why she's kept the video clip a secret.
That's right. Waiting to get my deposit back.
Now the money's there, it can go to air. That's fine. Now, tell us what you've got for 2021. Have you got some shows coming up?
Well, I'm actually performing on the Gold Coast with Ray Lee in 2 weeks, I think it is. Sunday the 16th, 15th.
Yep.
Something? Sunday is something.
Right.
Yeah, Sunday in a fortnight. And that's really exciting. That's her single launch, which unfortunately had to be postponed due to COVID.
Yeah.
But luckily for me, I was, because I wouldn't have been able to make it last time. So nice that this time around I will actually get to be there. And that will be nice. I think my mum's going to even come up to the show, come up from northern New South Wales. So it'll be really nice. And I think I've got a couple of other little things lined up, but it's so hard. I don't want to jinx anything yet, and I'm sort of too scared to talk much in. Yeah.
So have you got some more music coming this year? Well, we're nearly halfway through the year now. I keep thinking that we're 5 months in.
I know, it's crazy. It's hectic. I do already have my next single ready to go. It's the one I recorded in Nashville in 2019, and it's called Step Up. So after you've blamed it on the wine and you've fallen hook, line, and sinker for someone, you could be like, "Come on, step up. If you want it, then you should have put a ring on it."
Step it up, mate. Come on.
Absolutely. Come on, guys. Come on, fellas.
Yep. Going on.
There's always plenty more fish in the sea, so step up.
That's right. So keep it going. Step it up, or you won't get there. Brett has joined and said hello, y'all. How are you? I haven't seen you in ages, Brett. We have to catch up. There's so many people popping. Troy said that he was listening to you sing, and his phone lost charge when he was. You can replay it. It's okay. You'll be able to catch the end of the song when we're finished. It will give you that chance. I promise.
Yeah.
Now, where can we find this single and any of your other music? Where's the best place to look?
Yeah, well, the internet, really. The internet. Anywhere on the internet. My all of my songs are on Spotify and YouTube. After tonight, and Facebook and Instagram, and I don't know, everywhere. There's iTunes, wherever you find.
Do you have any merchandise? Not right now because you don't know which box.
I don't know which box. I actually do. I've got some stubby holders, some from my butterfly stubby. I really should find one and show because they're really pretty. Should have had one strategically placed behind me.
Yeah. Behind you. Stubby holder right next to you with your drink in it.
Yes, I know. Well, my drink probably wouldn't fit in it. It's a bit big, but and the handle. I need like a
straight
top cozy or something.
You need a blame it on the wine one.
Yeah, I need blame it on the wine glasses. That's what I need. Yes. Wine glasses.
Big ones. Really big ones. Yeah, half a bottle size.
Yes, straight in.
What's the point in having to go back pour again in a few minutes? You may as well tip it in now.
No, absolutely. I used to actually have a wine glass where it would hold the whole bottle, like one glass would hold the whole bottle. It was only really good for red wine because, Otherwise, you're trying to drink that white wine pretty fast.
Yeah, it's warm. Yeah, you nearly need a straw so you don't drop it. That heavy.
Actually, oh my gosh, I moved into this new house. One of the first nights I was here, I'm sitting on the couch, the only thing that was unpacked, and I'm having a nice relaxing glass of red wine. And then, I say I was having a glass of wine. I probably got about not even a third of the way into the glass. I was a few sips in, and I knocked it over.
Yeah, I can see that from that. At least you had a few sips. I'd have knocked it before.
And red wine went everywhere, all over the walls, and I was like scrubbing it, going, "Oh no, I'm not going to get my bond back." And then I was like, "You know what? I am terrible. I need like one of those like sippy cups for children." Yes, so that when I knock something over, it's like not going to go everywhere.
When I go to visit friends and they pour me a glass of wine, they get a lovely, everywhere I go, they get a lovely glass for themselves and a plastic one for me.
I'm the plastic glass. Oh yes, everywhere. So many friends. I'm a breaker. I'm not just glasses myself as well, obviously.
I understand that all too well. The wine in a plastic bottle, really. It would just make life much safer.
You know what? I'm going to invent a plastic wine sippy cup.
Yes.
That's flavor on the wine on it for people like us.
Yes, so I will test it for you. I got for my birthday one year, I got given it was a wine glass. It looks like a wine glass, but it was plastic, and it said that it was an unbreakable one. It even said that on the box.
Wow.
Turns out it wasn't unbreakable. I should have written away to them. I should have written away to them and said, "I can test drive this.
Yeah.
If you really think unbreakable, let me have a go."
Yeah, absolutely. You should have gotten that replaced.
I just know it. Just go, no, it's just you. That's the problem. It's not our glass, it's you.
Oh, I know.
Well, I know we've gone over time, guys. Thank you so much. Before we go, though, we want to make sure that you all head over to Renee's music page. It's Renee Jonas Music on Facebook, isn't it? Yeah. And what's Instagram?
Renee Jonas Music.
Easy. So head over there, give it a like and a follow, and in a few minutes, make sure you jump on and give her a chance to press the go live button.
Yes.
Have a watch of the video because it's really good. I think you'll love it, and watch all the other things while you're there. Why not?
Yeah, blame it on the wine, butterflies. Don't say it.
And if you're on the Gold Coast in 2 weeks, go and say hi, and make sure that you. Make sure if you're going to buy a wine, put it in a plastic cup.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. I love it when you come on the show.
I love being here. I know, it's so much fun.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. We will be back on Monday with another show. I won't tell you who it is just in case I'm wrong. I think it's Will Day, but I'm not 100% sure because we've changed the dates around. But we'll be back on Monday with a show. We'll be back Wednesday and we'll begin Thursday. So keep an eye out for the page and we'll have some ads up for you very soon. Thank you again, Renee. We'll see you very soon, hopefully.
Yeah, absolutely. I look forward to it.
See everybody later.
Bye.
Thank you for listening. We hope you've enjoyed today's program. See you next time with the latest with Country Kickback.